All right. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the FPL Duo. Today we're going to discuss the previous game week, and then also we're going to preview. Is it game week 17 now? And
Yeah.
we're going to go through what transfers we'll be making, what we thought of game week 16, and yeah, just talk about how we're feeling. So if I show you my team, um, let's bring my team up. Sorry, yes, it's my team. I got 60 points, I think it was, which wasn't great. Not not too bad, but I had a red arrow, which I wasn't happy about. I made a couple blunders this week. We'll go into that in a bit. So obviously Sanchez, because of the COVID um, situation at Spurs, we had that cancelled game week. Trent, consistent as always, got me 9 points. Cancelo got me 7 points. He's also will miss the next game week as he picked up 5 yellow cards and he's suspended for the next game. So we're going to talk about that later, what to do with him. James, another disappointing week. The double Chelsea defense yet again killing me. Alonso, it's funny because I was watching the Chelsea game, and Chelsea conceded, and the first thing I thought of is I'm getting rid of Alonso, and then a couple of minutes later he scores, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll give him another chance. So, sorry, he got an
Mhm.
assist, and I was like, I'll give him another chance maybe. Salah captain. Salah is probably the FPL goat. You know, I'm captaining him every week pretty much. I don't see how you can swear away from captain someone else. You know, Salah's the way forward, and if you're not captaining him, you're crazy, I think. Bowen, I bought him in, and this is the biggest mistake for the week that I personally made is I actually transferred out Gallagher. I transferred out Gallagher for Bowen, and Gallagher goes and gets 15 points, and yeah, he just smashed it. 2 goals and an assist. What a bad move that was, but I'm still hopeful for Bowen. I think he could be a couple of he could get a couple of goals moving forward. We're gonna get the questions in soon from our viewer. But yeah, so Gallagher, that move is still haunting me. Hopefully, I don't regret that too much. But I think Gallagher is actually a good pick to bring in, as his fixtures look great, and I kind of regret taking him out. Jota only played 30 minutes, so 1 point of come on, not great, but there was a doubt over Jota before the game. Mbuemo 9 points. We've got to speak about Mbuemo. Luckily, he kind of saved my game week. 94th minute penalty. I was very happy with that, and after holding on to him for weeks, being patient, and he paid off. Antonio, another blank game week, pretty much, where he draws a blank. They struggled against Burnley. I'm very surprised about that because I was expecting a good result for West Ham, but they struggled. Ronaldo had a good week. He got the goal. I think it was a penalty, and yeah, I brought Ronaldo in, and he repaid my faith with 9 points, and I'm happy about Ronaldo's performance. Yeah, so that was my team, 60 points. And let's go on to your team, and you could discuss.
Oh dear, do we have to?
Yeah. Now,
Oh my
yeah, I
gosh.
just brought you got your team up on the screen. Chat to me about your team. What points you got? Did you get green or red arrow? And yeah, just
Well, let's begin with.
oh yeah,
I've had
2 seconds. I
yeah,
can't see the points. You got to check get your points up because
I am on 48.
you got 48
Yeah,
points.
yeah, I have 48 points this game week.
Oh, okay. Um,
So basically, Ben Foster, I've had out.
can you bring up your points section so we can see that what each player got, if you don't mind? Like go on
Oh,
points.
sorry, I thought I did have my point section up.
Yeah, no.
It switched
You
to the
got
pick team tab.
yeah.
1 second. Right.
Hold on, just before you do that, I've got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Goat Naldo asked us a question. He says, any United defenders due to fixtures? Good question. We will be talking about this a bit later on, but I think United is a good pick. You know, I've not been too impressed with Man United's defense this season, but I think Dalot, it could be a good pick as a little differential. with Wan-Bissaka out, I think Man United's fixtures look great, and I think Diego Dalot could be a good pick for a bench. So yeah, not a bad shout getting a United player in. Keep an eye on that one. Okay, let's go back to your team.
So yeah, this is my points team for this game week 16. So basically, we've got Ben Foster in goal. I desperately need another goalkeeper. It's just finding the right time to get one in. But for 4 game weeks now, I had no goalkeeper. I've got Begovic on the bench, but he doesn't play because obviously it's Pickford for Everton. So he got 0 points for this week. And in my defence, we have James with, again, another blank with 0 points. Picked up a yellow card. So nothing doing there. No clean sheet at all.
Yep.
So that was a bit disappointing now for 3 game weeks now. Cancelo, he brought it back a bit, getting 7 points for a clean sheet. And did he get an assist?
No, I don't think he did.
He just got the bonus in there.
Bonus points, I think he got, yeah.
So yeah, it was a shame though he got suspended because he picked up the 5th yellow card. So I will talk about that later, what I'm doing with that.
Yeah, when we talk about transfers.
Yeah. And as always, Trent has been in clutch again for this game week, bringing in 9 points with a clean sheet.
Yeah.
So my defense did save me a bit there from a more embarrassing game week. So into my midfield, of course, the man of the... I don't know what to say about Salah, but yeah, he brings in the points every game week. Captain is the way forward, it seems like, for the whole season until obviously the African Cup of Nations. But yeah, that was good. And then we got Bernardo for Man City. He brought in 6 points. He got an assist, which I thought he would actually score. It looked like he had a few chances there to score, but couldn't finish it. But yeah, it was good for Bernardo because I got him in for this game week. So he did bring points for me. So I'm glad of that transfer.
Yeah.
I was a bit, again, Jota had a great chance near the end of the match.
Yeah, I saw that.
I couldn't believe he did not score that. I mean, come on. That's the second time now.
Yeah.
So that was kind of bad.
He was a doubt before the game as well, so I would have probably preferred him to not even come on. But then I didn't really have a good bench anyway. I didn't have a great bench.
No,
because Tony, I had Tony on the bench. But yeah, your forward line, was it all blanks pretty much?
Yeah, from that forward, Bowen blank, King blank, Wilson obviously a blank because it was Leicester. They lost 4-0. That was just a total meltdown. Antonio again blanked. I mean, he's had an assist and nothing else since game week 3. It's been blanks all the way through.
Yeah.
And my bench is looking horrific.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
Let's say no more about.
Yeah. All right. So I'm guessing you got a red arrow, quite a big red arrow.
Yeah, I was 2.8 million. It's not very high for my ranking at the moment, but I did drop to 3.1 million. So that was a big red arrow for me.
My rank dropped as well. I'm now 23,000 rank, and I was 3,000 rank about 3 game weeks ago, and I've dropped quite a bit, which is a bit disappointing. But hopefully, I'm not doing too bad. Let's talk about the transfers that we're potentially bringing in and who to look at for everyone else. Our tips and who you should be considering. So if we look at if we go back to my team, hold on, let me just pick my team for this week. So I've not done any transfers yet, and this is how my current team is looking for next week. So Livramento, I don't know what's happened to him. I'll have to check the news on that. But Livramento, I plan to play him probably, or I might take him out. I'm not sold on that one. Alexander-Arnold, obviously Newcastle, great fixture. James and Alonso. Do I take one out, or do I roll with them against Everton, who I don't really rate? I think they could get a clean sheet against Everton. Mbuemo's got Man United, and I'm hearing that might be cancelled or something like that because of COVID. So what do I do with him? And then if you look at my bench, I've got Tony on the bench. I've got Tony on the bench who I could take out. I think I want to take him out and downgrade him to maybe King of Watford. And then I want to probably spread that money. So I am stuck. I might even take a hit this week, which I don't want to do. But I'm considering taking a hit because the only thing I see doing is maybe doing free transfer. I do Tony to King and then rolling. And I'm playing in Burma against Man United and just taking a hit. FPL curse doors. Oh, hold on. We've got a question for you. FPL curse thoughts on Wilson and his fixtures.
Well, Wilson's fixtures at now, I don't think they're going to get any better because who do they have next?
Yeah, you can check the Newcastle fixtures. They've got Liverpool next, haven't they? So
yeah, they have Liverpool next.
That's going to be a tough game. I expect Liverpool to keep a clean sheet against Newcastle. Yeah, if you just bring up the fixtures. But yeah, so next game's not looking great for Newcastle. I don't expect them to beat Liverpool or even score. So I'd probably consider taking out. I wouldn't really have any Newcastle players. But just to double check, let me bring up the
been the problem for me because I was meant to get rid of Wilson last week, but because Tony got COVID and then Jota was an uncertainty, and then I had two transfers. I did Rafinha to Bowen and I did Tony to King, and then because I used those two transfers, I had to play Wilson for the Leicester match. And it looks like I have to play him for the Liverpool one as well, which I don't want to do.
Okay, guys. So you don't want to play him for Liverpool, you were saying?
No, I don't want to play him for Liverpool, but I'm forced to, otherwise, unless I take a hit and get someone else in.
All right, I've just brought up the fixtures. Let me just share my screen with you. Yeah, so you see my screen. You look at Newcastle's fixtures, right? They've got Liverpool, they've got Man City, and then they've got Man United. 3 red tough fixtures in a row. I would be getting off Wilson personally. I'll sell him, maybe get King, maybe get in someone like Dennis. Maybe even if you got the money up to Ronaldo. It depends who you have really. But I would definitely be looking to get rid of Wilson because the fixtures turn. And yeah, Newcastle ain't looking great for me. So yeah, let's just bring up my team again. Hold on.
I would recommend Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, that's another.
That was my
bit
original
of a differential.
pick.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
They have good fixture swing coming up. The only bad one is Arsenal at home, but apart from that, it's green all the way.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully we've answered that question. We'd be getting rid of Wilson if anyone still got him. But yeah, moving back onto my team, I am in a bit of a pickle because I feel like I have to play Mbuemo against United, which I don't really want to do, or I'll have to take a hit. Let's see your team. If you bring up your team, if you got your pick, what are you selecting for next week? And talk to me about your potential transfer. What you're doing? Are you rolling, or are you going to take a hit, or what's your plan? Where do you see yourself doing this game week?
Well, for this game week,
let me just bring your team up.
I'm considering.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it.
I'm considering taking out Cancelo because if I don't, I'm playing with basically nine players on the pitch, and I don't really want to do that. I want to keep it to 10 and not have a goalkeeper just to minimize damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking of switching to either Diaz or Laporte.
Oh, okay.
It's most likely going to be Diaz because I can afford him and he's definitely
he's nailed in.
Yeah, he's more nailed than I'll say Laporte.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say to that, also, I've got Cancelo myself, and for this week, I plan to bench him and just bring him in back next week because he'll be back into the first team. But I know your situation is a bit different, where you have like less players anyway because of the goalie. But
Yeah,
I definitely think Cancelo's a hold because I plan to keep him for probably the rest of the season. He's one of those players for me. I don't plan on moving out at all because I know I'll want him back. But I don't
yeah,
know because obviously, well, let's see. So that's your team, right? You've got. If I was you personally, I would probably consider taking out a Wilson, dropping Wilson down to someone cheap, maybe a Locadia or someone from Davies from Aston Villa, someone who doesn't play, bench for the 4.4 million, and then spending that money on another Man City defender, maybe Diaz for Johnson or Duffy, and then you can play that Man City defender for this week, and then bring Cancelo back next week.
yeah.
So you'll have two Man City defenders moving forward, which is, and with the fixes Man City have, could work.
Yeah, I'm looking more confident with the double Man City defense instead of the double
Yeah,
Chelsea at the moment because Chelsea's
yeah,
defense has gone proper down. I don't know
yeah.
what's happened to them.
Well,
Wolves,
they've had a lot of injuries apparently. Obviously to Jorginho, to Chilwell, and even Kovacic missing games, and it's kind of messed up with their defensive structure.
yeah,
And I think I've only held on because I have no other way to go really. Because I would have
yeah,
probably got rid of Alonso, but I think because I have transfers elsewhere I need to make, I think I'm gonna sort that out first. I'm gonna give Alonso 2 more games, I think, and then he's probably gone. I think two
yeah,
more games and he's gone. If he doesn't do anything, I'll remove him. But I have more bigger concerns, like if you see my team, like what to do with my Tony, because I still have Tony on the bench taking up a bit of money, so I might downgrade him and maybe play a king. So if I show you my team and transfers, so if I go transfers, can you see my team?
yeah.
Okay, so I do Tony out, and if I get in King, who does King play this week? Let me just double check.
King, they
Burnley, Palace. All right, Burnley and then Palace. So I could do that for a free, and then I'll have 0.7 in the bank. So then I'll play Alonso, James, Arnold, Livramento, and then I'll play Salah, Jota, Bowen, and then King, Antonio, Ronaldo, which is what I'll probably do this week. But if I want to take a hit, which I don't think I'll be doing, to be fair, I think that is my transfer. I know it's kind of boring and not very interesting. Is probably getting King in for Tony, sorry. And yeah, and just hoping next week Cancelo's back, and then I'll make my decision there. So you're sold on taking Cancelo out? Is that definitely something you're doing, or you're not going to consider taking Wilson or anyone else?
Yeah, that's 100% because if Cancelo didn't get a suspension, it would have been Wilson because I know for a fact Wilson will not get any returns on that Liverpool match.
Mm-hmm. Do you
So
plan to bring Cancelo back though? Because he'll be back for next game week and he'll probably start.
yeah, I'll definitely keep. Actually, wait, no, wait, I am keeping Cancelo in, but I'll be taking either Duffy or Johnson out of the team for Diaz.
Oh, could you afford that?
Yeah, I have 4.5 remaining. So if I
that I think that's a no-brainer for you. I would personally do one of those guys up to Diaz, and if you want to go a bit more risky, or maybe a Walker even, because Walker does get points when he plays.
That's true.
Um,
But he has been a bit off because he got that red card in the Champions League, didn't he?
Yeah,
and then he got benched. He just lost his mind there. I don't know what happened to him. But he just lost his head. But yeah, I'll still have 2.6 remaining after bringing in Diaz for Duffy. So I can still spend the money about on another defender.
Yeah.
If I want to get 5 defenders. But
I think 4 is the way, potentially.
Yeah, 4.
Let's speak about, a couple of other transfer moves that other people might be in a situation. So I feel like a lot of people now have they want to obviously what happened in the weekend. James Madison. Should you be bringing him in? A lot of people, I've seen are bringing him in. I personally wouldn't bring in James Madison because you look at his fixtures. I think they've got like City and whatnot coming up soon in the next 3 red fixtures. So I would avoid Madison. Gallagher as well. I took Gallagher out, and then he got me. Then he got 15 points, which is a shame. Obviously, it was a big mistake. But if you have Gallagher, I'd hold on. And even if you don't have Gallagher, if you have Bowen, if you have Jota, if you have Salah, and you're looking to bring in another 6 million, 6.5, 7 million midfielder, I'd definitely be looking to bring in Gallagher. If he plays this forward, he's a great pick.
Yeah, that's a
who
solid
else?
midfield.
Who else is there that is doing well right now? People are considering bringing in.
Well, he's not doing well at the moment, but Damari Gray, I mean, he's a good bench midfielder to have, and he's got good fixtures coming up.
Yeah, I don't like Everton. I think I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'm not sold on their team this season. I don't think they're playing great. We've got another question here.
Yeah.
Tony to score against United. I don't think Tony's going to play.
No, I
as
think
far as I'm aware, he's got COVID still, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's not had 10 days yet. I think after this game week,
he'll
play after this game week.
Yeah, Tony is not going to play, I don't think, because of the COVID situation, and he's still recovering. But yeah, that's our team. So I plan to do Tony to Josh King, and you've planned to probably get in Diaz for
Duffy.
Yeah, Duffy or
Shane Duffy.
Oh yeah, Shane Duffy.
Yeah, Shane Duffy or Johnson.
Okay, we're getting some comments saying Tony is back.
Well, Brentford have confirmed that Canos and Tony are back in the team, but whether he plays or not,
I understand.
Because of the.
If I view the information, it says he has lack of match fitness, 75% chance of playing. I mean, I would have took him out anyway. I think because I don't really like his fixtures. If I see who have they got, because they've got Man United and then they got Southampton, Brighton, Man City. I mean, the fixtures aren't too great. Now I plan to, even if he didn't have this COVID situation, I think I still would have took him out my team because my plan was to bring in a Watford attacker because I think Watford have been doing well, especially Dennis and King.
For Tony to score at Man United, I wouldn't be so surprised because Man United's defense is quite shocking still. Like when I watched their match the other day, I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah,
I was just in. Yeah, it's the same Man United still. It's still it's a lot of work needs done. Like Ralph.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. So yeah,
so you wouldn't be rushing in to getting a Dalot or anyone?
No, I could get De Gea because he seems to be the best player in Man United at the moment. He has kept them in, as well as Ronaldo. He has kept them in as well, not just Premier League, but also Champions League, especially. Those two, I would say, are the Man United priorities.
Yeah. Well, if you look at United's fixtures, on paper, they do look very favourable. You got Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, Burnley, Wolves, and Villa. So how much points do if Man United sort the defence out, Ragnick gets them playing, that could be, quite a lot of clean sheets if, they perform.
Absolutely.
And De Gea looks like he's doing well. At 5 million, it could be a good buy for you because obviously you don't have a goalie right now. I don't plan to change my goalie yet. We've got another question from Reticent Gaming. Any Crystal Palace players? Benteke, Edouard, Gallagher, or Zaha?
I wouldn't say Benteke. He doesn't play many minutes in Crystal Palace. He plays I think he played 16 last match, and then he got taken off.
Yeah, if it was up to me, I wouldn't be looking to bring anyone in apart from Gallagher. If you don't have Gallagher and you want to bring him in with the fixtures, I think Gallagher is a good pick. If you're that 7 million, how much is he? 6.5, I think.
Gallagher, he's 6.2.
I think for that price, Gallagher's price, I think he is a good pick. So if I take, let's say,
he did go down in price when he had these blanks. I'm pretty sure it's 6.2.
Let me for a sec. take out. Oh, not
I mean,
four.
Zaha's a good pick as well. If you like Zaha, he gets a lot on the ball.
Gallagher's 6.1 million.
He's dropped price then.
I think that's a good price for Gallagher. And if you're looking for that type of budget, then yeah, I think Gallagher's a great pick. Go for it.
Yeah, Gallagher all the way.
Yeah, I think, and Gallagher's fixtures, if I just look quickly again, Gallagher's got Southampton, Watford, Tottenham, and then Norwich. I could see him getting a couple of points, maybe a goal or two, assist. And also, the annoying thing is he's playing up forward again. Soon as I'll take him out. I had him for 2 weeks. He did absolutely nothing, and he was playing so deep. I was like, what's happening since I brought him in? And then they changed the little system around, and now he's playing further upfield. And no surprise, he scores a banger against Everton, which, everyone saw that goal, probably the goal of the weekend.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's thrived at Crystal Palace under Vieira.
Yeah. All right, so that's about it, wrapping it up pretty much. What our plans is. Do you want to discuss anything else, really? About what you think? Because there's a game on tomorrow, right? Tuesday.
Yeah, then the next game week starts 6:30. I think the game.
Yeah, the turnaround right now is crazy, super quick. Game every couple of days. Injuries going to happen. That's why I think it could make sense to have a decent bench, guys. Because
by the way, one thing, Conor Gallagher is on 4 yellow cards, so if he gets one more before
game week 19.
Yeah, game week 19, he's suspended. Just bear that in mind.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Some good info. Anyone looking to bring players in? Yeah, I do like him though. Unfortunately, taking him out could be the rank killer for me this week. But yeah, that's everything for this game week. We've just previewed game week 17. We spoke about our points in game week 16, and it's not been a great week. I've had a couple of bad red arrows. Same with you. You had a red arrow. Hopefully, we get a much better week where we can climb up. But yeah, that's about it, to be fair, for this week. I just want to say thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you for the comments. Please like, please comment and share, subscribe. And we'll see you again soon.
We'll be back soon.
Yep. And that's us, FPL Duo, signing out. Hope to see you next week to discuss, hopefully, a green arrow. Thank you, guys. Take care. See you soon.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Cheers.
See you later.